cuddly and fuzzy still. President of the Board of Elections for now. And you're late.
A little late.
Start talking.
Okay. Commissioners, we have 3 boroughs to present to you with defects. We're going to start with Brooklyn. Anita Luque will start.
Can you put
You talking blue or black?
I don't, go first. Keep talking.
The amended cover sheet, they are on the petition. The cover sheet schedule has no zip codes filled in.
The petitions.
The petitions have it. Petitions.
Which one is going to speak?
Oh.
I can take over.
Good. Me. Which one is going to speak? It's not, do not go back and forth. One of you gets to speak. There you go.
They amended the cover sheet, but it also is missing the zip code.
What does the petition say?
Well, it has zip codes, but also it would require the zip code anyway.
Did we roll on this yesterday?
Yes.
What we roll?
If it's defective on the petition itself, it's prima facie. If it's a cover sheet defect, it's curable. They'll get a chance to cure.
So we should be uniform in our determination.
That's what we're recommending, that they get an opportunity to cure. And we'll get the same recommendation. If there's a petition defect, we'll bring it to you.
No, you're
Queens Republican, sorry. Next to Cuba.
On this cover sheet, they claimed 8 volumes. It's really 7, but they put 1 twice.
And they want to be senators.
Yeah,
On this one, we have a petition volume that's missing the apartment number on the petition. Steve, where do you
Which
have
number?
712, 713, 714.
Does it have a zip code?
Not on. It has a zip code. It's the apartment
On
number.
petition.
There's nothing wrong with it.
So we'd ask you to vote no. That was
The statute says mailing address, but apartment number is not required for mailing address, although zip code is.
Yes.
Yes.
So there's no defect. If that's the only defect, there's no defect.
Okay.
So you
So
just
we
put-
would ask you to vote no. Be consistent. Thank you, Commissioners.
Here we have the names on the petition do not match the cover sheet. So you
Small
see what's
detail.
circled, and then you can see there.
What's different?
This the right one? 689. Yeah.
You marked it off.
It's
Marcel. Oh, in
in
the
the key.
4th ED, it's not the right names. They have it wrong. This is the 3rd ED.
Oh,
But
the
this is the
juxtapose the
4th.
names.
The 4th district, they appear on the petition for the 4th, but they're listed in the 3rd. And for the 4th, we don't believe, because this
So
is
the names are right, and the address is right, they're just listed in the wrong place.
And these people do not appear on the 4th ED's petitions. In this volume, on these pages listed, page 1. And the page numbers are wrong here.
Is there a cover sheet for the 30D County Committee?
This is it. This is the cover sheet. Telling you on page 1.
I'm
and
sorry,
this-
is there a petition? You're right, you're
This
right.
is it. Oh, this is page 1 of KG 140,
689.
689, I should say, which is listed here for the 4th ED with different names. The 3rd ED is listed in
Third
page 3rd, which we don't have in front of us. So the only defect we have is
See,
that.
excuse me, this is premature, and the reason is, this cover sheet is not yet wrong, because they may submit petitions with these people in the proper election districts.
Not on this page,
If you get a petition tonight,
but not for this volume. For volume 689, page 1, they've already listed it. These are the 2 people who are
but
supposed
they
to
have an
be there.
opportunity to claim on this one, don't they? Don't even think about it. I'll give you a chance.
No, the schedule has to
Do they or
match.
do they not have an opportunity to claim this? There's no cover sheet filed for this person in the fourth election district, right?
I filed for the 3rd.
So you saying I'm right?
No, you wouldn't have an
Is there a
opportunity to
cover
claim.
sheet filed for the 4th election district in the county committee?
Yes, this one, right here.
Okay.
And that those names do not match the names that appear on the petition.
What would you do if these people end up filing a cover sheet for that?
Then they're gonna have a contest. Well, no, there's no petition for these. because this is the page number that they're claiming.
Correct.
So this-
That's
then-
why
then
I
this-
asked the question.
So
What
then
would you do?
this cover sheet is defective.
Right.
That's what we were saying.
But that's what I'm saying, isn't it premature because they can still file a cover sheet for this?
No, because this is defective. Claiming the fourth ED on this volume for these two candidates are defective unless there's another petition, but it can't be filed with this petition ID number because it's
Correct.
already been filed.
So what's the
This is-
defect?
The defect is the schedule claims these two candidates for the fourth ED on this page of the petition. That is not correct.
So how is it written up? What's the defect?
Names on the petition do not match the cover sheet.
The names on the petition that have been
No,
filed.
it's the names on the cover sheet do not match the petition.
Correct.
But that's not what it says.
You can rephrase it.
But that's the defect.
Yes.
The petition's correct.
Presumptively valid. yes.
Correct.
Yes,
The cover
names
sheet's
on the
incorrect.
cover sheet do not match. Names on the cover sheet / county committee schedule does not match names on petition sheets.
Because they can't change the petition,
No,
but they can change the
they
cover
should
sheet.
amend the cover
There
sheet,
you go.
correct.
That's- You got a raise, huh? Go on, next up.
Yes, you're saying yes.
There's some judges who, when you go to court, if two attorneys speak, one of you will live with a boot in their ass. So, this really is helpful advice.
Appreciate it.
Can you please turn the camera off for a second?
On this one, the cover sheet has a different, the address does not match the one on the petition. Here, you have avenue, and on the petition, it is a street.
Is there a Willoughby Street in Brooklyn?
Yes,
Yes, I live right by it.
Is there a Willoughby Avenue in Brooklyn?
yes, next to, adjacent to St. Joseph's College. The only thing that affects only one volume of the candidate's petition. All the others are correctly stated.
Well, also the name of the candidate on the cover sheet is different than the name of the candidate on the petition.
Really?
I'm pretty good at this.
Bellman and Montgomery?
Bella
Na, na,
Minutes.
na, 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 na.
Yeah, they put it in there, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
The cover sheet, the name is defective too. Good.
I bet you miss Nancy Shaggy, don't you?
No, but then this applies to all of them, the petition, all the volumes, but the
You want to
name was-
reconsider this for tomorrow's
No,
hearing?
name of candidate incorrectly stated.
Who's the contact person on the cover sheet?
Bob Carroll, it's Jack Carroll's son.
Good thing we're
Commissioner, you actually caught something that the team missed.
here. Really? That's a first.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. And he answered the question wrong.
So here, we are missing zip codes on the cover sheet,
Anything else?
and
See, these guys are sorting it. Shit, I hope I get all
The petition.
my mistakes.
And for two of the candidates, here on page 1, you're also missing them on the petition. That's through the asterisk for the first two. So that's why the recommendation is a prima facie for this, correct the cover sheet if they want to.
You don't have to.
Yeah. So you will see this, you may see this again at the hearings,
When are the hearings?
29th, 30th, and 31st.
I'm lucky I'll be busy that day.
What time is that?
10.
What time do you want it to be?
We scheduled it for 10 because we wanted to get you out by 5 each day.
Just let me run the hearings. We'll be out by 10:30.
I think you may be just a little ambitious, overly ambitious, I would say.
Remember the year I did Queens, Manhattan, and Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Best year ever.
here was missing zip codes on the cover sheet. They are on the petition for all candidates.
Who's the contact person?
Jeffrey.
It's amendable.
Yes.
You should be expecting a phone.
He's aware. knew it was coming, this was a rush.
Why? It's another day and a half.
He tried to get it in on Monday.
On this one, we have zip code that does not match.
There's always time to do it over, but never have time to do it right.
The zip code on the cover sheet ends in an 8, on the petition ends in a 9.
Is she related to Rachel Nyfeld?
Oh, the candidate, yes. But that's not the candidate, this county committee schedule, but this candidate is.
But the answer is yes.
Yes, it's the mother.
Here we have name on the cover sheet does not match the name on the petition. So on the cover sheet, they use the name Jim. On the petition, it's James.
Kind of like Bill Clinton. Bill Bradley?
Jimmy Carter. James Carter?
No, he was actually Jimmy Carter, wasn't he?
No, it was James Early. That's the actual case that went to the Court of
Billy
Appeals.
Carter.
Billy was, but the Jimmy Carter case is the one that went to the Second Circuit Court of Appeals. But it's up to you whether you think it's a defect or not.
What's the position?
A member of the county committee. The address matches and everything else, it's just the difference between James and Jim.
The tax base is a couple of bucks.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Using that same
Schedule.
But this is not precedent setting.
Understood.
here, using the same cover sheet, the zip codes on the petition are missing for these two candidates. Should be those two.
Well, how's it?
Recommendations are prima facie defect. Because it's on the cover sheet, but it's not on the
But
petition.
that was what Fred and I ruled on the other day?
Yes, that we're gonna give them a prima facie defect, and you discussed yesterday the option of a printer's letter or something along those lines that may be the only possible way to amend a printed petition.
On this one, the cover sheet has a different address than the one on the petition. It's actually missing the end of the address. It's Kingsborough.
First walk.
The heck does that mean?
Those are the streets within a project, a public housing development.
Is that the legal name?
Kingsborough First Walk, and there are multiple streets, second, third, fourth.
There's also a few others on
And
this
there's
cover
a
sheet.
difference with the name and the
Yes.
two other volumes of the petition.
Solange instead of Safange. There's a L.
So the petitions are,
We don't, the name on the cover sheet does not match the names printed on the petition.
excuse me, is there a Solange M. Winston as a registered voter at that address?
We haven't checked, Commissioner. That's being done by a separate unit when they do the county committee check.
And is there an Abina Douglas at the other address? Because the question I have is the petition incorrect or is the cover sheet?
There is no Kingsborough like Kingsbrook.
Okay, so in that case, the cover sheet's incorrect.
We do not know about the individual, with the name, which name. If you want to defer the second part, we'll check it, and have it to tomorrow's committee.
Why don't you have somebody check it right now? We'll know right now.
Okay, well, my second call, okay.
And you're dragging me out in 90-degree heat. Let me be productive.
You're gonna leave it when, who's gonna do that? Who's
All right,
gonna do
good.
that? Just bring it into CIU, see if they can just run off the
Yep.
name. You only need.
Which one of the Solange?
Sure.
is-
Both.
You want both.
Yeah, why not?
There's an address here, is Abina Douglas, let's get that off the top of the book, Abina Douglas and Solange. These
So on
two.
this one, the
Those two check.
number of volumes claimed does not match. First of all, so they're claiming 5, but they don't write the petition numbers. So,
There's some are two, what they did is they filed a total of 5 volumes, even though they're not, the county committee candidates don't appear on all 5.
This one, Jeff Butler?
Some of it. These are the schedules, but some of these are not.
On this, they have, they're again missing the petition volumes, they have
Same thing?
ADs, well, a few extra things. They have additional ADs.
This was not Jeff's, this is a different contact person. They just use this form.
So the question is it being Slade or is it, not that it matters, just curious.
Then
Next.
This will be recognized name. This is Mr. Phil Potts.
He should know that. He
These
does.
are missing the number of volumes claimed. Okay. Here we have a situation where the candidate filed multiple cover sheets for the same office. So we have 5.
That's it.
It only violates your rules.
Rules.
Basically filed a cover sheet for every volume.
And the number of volumes filed are incorrect, he's put the signatures down, if you look, Commissioner. Yeah, oh, no, that's 5, and he only has one ID number. And this is a repeat client to us. Aren't they all? You got the last one?
Yeah, and then this one has 3 defects. They didn't name their party at the top.
Is it
They-
necessary?
Yes. They didn't file the right amount of petitions, and then the ID number they
What's
used.
the petition?
Right here. They have separate different
Yes.
ID numbers
So
on
the
them.
petitions are ending in 1106 to, I think 1109, but they filed 596 to 599, which don't actually exist.
For some reason, I think they thought they had to put separate ID numbers on the cover sheets.
All right, so the petitions are correct.
Yes, the cover sheets
Yes,
are
the cover
defective in
sheets.
3 ways. No name of the party, the incorrect number of volumes stated, it should be 4, and they gotta get correct ID numbers. You can start on your left.
No, there's one more to go.
That's it.
Oh, we gotta come back,
Bring them
okay.
back.
All right.
Good one, yeah. I don't get a raise if I'm
Next.
in a hurry. I'm not in a hurry. That's
Who
like-
wants Queens, David?
Thank you, Commissioners.
Don't go away, don't go away.
We can start Queens?
Yeah. Because that's one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's sitting right here.
Raphael.
Raphael went together.
All right, so a bunch of these, the address on the schedule,
Kansas.
Queens. The address on the schedule here doesn't match up to the petition.
These people are Greeks. Are you discriminating against Greeks?
Sure, no, of course not.
So it's just the
So the petitions are fine, the cover sheets don't
The
match.
cover sheet doesn't match the petition. That's correctable.
Just say so.
That's what they wrote. I can't read, I don't read well upside down.
And I said,
Same thing?
Same thing, this time, some of the addresses are correct, they don't line up with the names correctly.
these people aren't Greeks. It's okay.
No, so there's no bias here.
Reserved by rule.
Same thing. Also not Greek.
Who's the contact person?
Mr. Bolts. And he is also aware of it, because he's the one, he indicated to us when he filed that there were some typos.
Then they're gonna come back anyway.
We have Beach Street here, and then they wrote west on the petition.
So, right now, the cover sheet doesn't match the petition. There is a West Street in Queens, but I do not believe it's located on the Rockaways. It used to be a location location of our old Queens office.
Wouldn't matter, this is Beach 221st Street, this one's West 221st Street.
Brief point.
Can I have the,
Well, the question on the commission is, the cover sheet, if they may not be able to correct the cover sheet if this address on the petition is wrong. And they'll be coming up with a check through CRU.
what's county committee?
Yeah.
I suspect, since everybody else here is Beach 221st Street, that the petition is incorrect and
And
the
schedule.
cover sheet's correct.
Well, I think the right thing to do is give them the opportunity to see if they want to correct the cover sheet. If they don't, then that single candidate will not be on the ballot.
I suspect that's where we're gonna end up, because it's pretty clear that Beach 221st Street, actually it's 44 Beach 221st Street. So what's the defect?
If it says west,
Excuse me. I didn't read.
yeah,
What's the defect?
the cover sheet address is beach for the candidate.
These are all facts. What's the defect?
The cover sheet does not match the petition, which is required by state board regulation.
So this is, the cover sheet does not match the petition for the reason that the petition is not amendable, but the cover sheet is.
Yes.
There you go. So address and schedule, right, so that would pass for the word cover sheet. This is address and schedules,
Technically, it's the county committee schedule is incorrect.
but it should,
This is the schedule.
so the schedules are next to the cover sheet,
Yes.
incorporated by reference,
It says cover sheet.
thereby making it part of the cover sheet.
All rules that you have adopted permit that for members of the county committee, they can be listed on a schedule attached to a cover sheet or its own cover
I
sheet.
actually know that you went to law school, so it says incorporated by reference, it's incorporated by reference, part of the cover sheet. Stop it.
Okay, last one, same thing here. These addresses don't match up.
Just can't make it right. Cover sheet. Even when he agrees with you, he won't make it right. What else we got?
Is this the last day you're serving this cover sheet review?
Lord, I hope so. I appointed the committee, I wasn't even sure I appointed myself, you had to remind me.
Take these, you can go start on your left. Okay. Michael, you have what, Bronx, I believe?
Yes, the Bronx.
Okay. It's about $7, we haven't got a lot yet.
Have they filed anything?
Uh,
Did you county committee this year? That's what?
I'm in the public office, we haven't got.
Well, Cusick we did yesterday. That was that defect.
Yes. That was independence or the Democrats?
I don't know. It was Cusick.
This one, the petition is listed page 42 twice.
Is that wrong?
Yes.
Go see my cousin Nate. So, what'd you find out?
With respect to the address, it is Kingsborough First Walk for the,
Okay, so the petition's correct.
yes,
And the
and the
cover
cover
sheet
sheet
is
is
wrong.
incorrect.
And the other one,
Solange. It's a name, Solange.
so it's correct on the petition, but the
Incorrect.
cover sheet's wrong. Okay, so now we actually know what's wrong.
Good to know.
Petitions are correct, and the cover sheet is amendable, because it's incorrect. Nays and the viewers.
Thank you very much,
It's a
Commissioner.
pleasure, as always.
Just ask, remind them,
What is-
send the drivers, tell the drivers to wait, make sure they're behind.
Don't ever interrupt them again.
Commissioner, on the cover sheet it says James McQuaid, and on the petition itself it says Jade McQuaid with a D.
Which one's correct?
Petition is presumptively valid.
Go check.
I'm a very busy man, why you bother me?
presuming that this is correct.
Did you get a copy? All right. Thank you. Yeah, bye. So were we?
The petition, the name on the petition is different from the name on the cover sheet, so the cover sheet does not match the petition.
Here, the address listed on the cover sheet is St. Anne's Avenue, whereas on the petition it is St. Anne Avenue. The total number of volumes listed on the cover sheet is 2, but only one identifying number is listed. Here there is a no total number of petition volumes identified on the cover sheet. Here the total number of volumes listed is 2, and there's only one identified on the cover sheet. The zip code listed on the cover sheet is 10453, whereas on the petition it is 10452. Here, the names for the candidates and the party positions do not match between the cover sheet and the petition file. And there's the same issue with this cover sheet and petition. Here, the address listed on the cover sheet does not match the address on the petition.
That's it.
Thank you.